Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Felicia. I'm a Nigerian YouTuber based in Lagos. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I create content around fashion, lifestyle, sewing and DIYs. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much, my home G's, for coming back to watch this video, okay? Before we go on, please do well to subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, and turn on the post notification to get updated each time I upload a new video, okay? And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up because I'm sure you're definitely going to learn something new today, okay? Yeah, so let's get into this tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I tied this gele. It looks so nice and it's one of the trendy styles now about the streets, okay? So I'm going to show you guys how I achieved this. Fun fact, this is my second time tying this. The first one, I'm going to be inserting a picture, and then this is my second try. A little bit of backstory: I know how to tie a round gele, so it's a bit easier for me to create this pleats because I already know how to tie a gele, okay? But I never knew how to tie all these trendy styles, so this is kind of, you know, an experimental video. This is how it turned out, so I decided to share it with you guys. So if you're interested in seeing how I tie this gele, keep on watching, okay? Okay guys, so the first thing to do is to determine the middle of your gele. So for me, the middle of my gele, the middle part of my gele is around here. So I'm just going to take this part and I'm going to start creating pleats. So first of all, this is the front and then this is the back of the gele. So I'm going to do my first folding will be in this way. That's taking it in from the outer part, which is this side, and I'm going to fold it in, folding the edge. The next thing you want to do is to start creating the pleats. So this is how I create my pleats. So I'm just going to be using my fingers on the inside, my fingers right here. I'm going to be using it to bring in the fabric this way. So as I'm doing this, I'm making sure that it's lying flat. I just create as many pleats as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and keep creating these pleats, as many as possible. You can also do it on top of your leg just to give you some platform. So right here now I've created a lot of pleats. So I'm just going to place it on my head and then make sure that I arrange it properly, then extend the pleats. So as you can see, I have my pleats right now, and I'm just going to go on to continue creating these pleats, and I'm going to be holding this side down. Tying gele by yourself is very tricky, so I'm going to take this over to the back. I'll take it over to the back just to hold it in place right here, and I'll extend these pleats right here. So what I'm basically doing is to extend the pleats. Making sure that my pleats are as close as possible so that it's not too spacey. So once I've gotten to this point, I'm just going to take this over to the other side so I can pleat this other end. So all I need to do is to take this part's other hand that I've already pleated. I'm going to be bringing it forward here and just holding it in place like I did on the other side. You can see that it's not moving. I'm just going to adjust, making sure that my pleats are as close as possible. So once I finish arranging this side, the pleats, I'm just going to go on to arrange this pleat side. So once I've extended this pleat to this end, I'm just going to arrange the pleats, and then the next thing for me to do is to take this one end and continue the pleats and do the same thing on this side as well. So I'm just going to hold this in place with my arm and then extend these pleats again back up. So basically I'm just going to be continuing with the pleating on this side. I'm going to now use a safety pin to hold this in place. Okay, so once I've secured this with a safety pin, I'm going to go ahead now and place this other side. So starting from the end again, that's the beginning of the gele, I'm going to start folding it in again. So once I'm done, I'm now going to remove that safety pin from here. Making sure that everything is still nice and flat and arranged. Then I'm going to be taking the two hands and I'll just create a knot. Just create a knot as tight as you can withstand. Once I've tied these knots, just make sure it's as tight as possible, and then I'm going to be using pins now to secure my gele. Regular office pins. I'll be using a safety pin for this first one just to have a firm hold, but you can still use an office pin for this. Okay, so right now I've secured it with a safety pin. I'm going to now start working on the leftover. So you want to, at this point now, you can do whatever you want with it. You can create a bow. Can just create a bow, a big bow. I don't know. You can play with it from this point. Do whatever you like. If you want Madame Kofo, Madame Kofo style. But I'm just going to go ahead and continue with what I originally planned to do, which is to create like a ruffle. So I'm using office pins right now to just ruffle it up a bit and then pin in place. So right now I'm done with this gele. I am just going to be doing the finishing touches, and I'm going to be tucking in that back bit that is coming out. So I'm just going to tuck it in nicely at the back there so that it looks nice from behind as well. And once I'm done tucking that in, I'm just going to go over my gele again to do any adjustments I need. So right here I'm going to be pinning that point that is puffing off it up a bit. I'm just pinning it down with an office pin again, and that would be it for this gele. Once I've adjusted the ruffle bit, you may want to push it back a little bit. So basically what you do here depends on you, if you want to create a bow or just play with it, and at the end of the day it becomes a style, and that is what I have. Alright guys, so that brings us to the end of this gele tutorial. I've popped on my earrings and I'm ready to go slay that owambe. Okay, so I'm really glad that I tried the second time, and it looks way better this second time. Yeah, I'm just going to keep trying and trying till I perfect this. But I hope you learned something new from this one I tried for myself. It's a bit tricky when you're tying it on yourself, but once you have been able to perfect the art of tying it on yourself, tying it on someone else will be way easier. Okay, so I'm going to be ending this video here. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Give this video a thumbs up, and also share this video so that others can learn too. Okay, so I'll be leaving you guys now, and until my next video, stay fabulous, and I'll see you guys. Bye.